Hello, this is Tiffany. I've actually applied my foundation and my concealer and blush and my contour. I just wanted to focus in on eyes today. And I was thinking to myself, you know, people don't buy a brand new palette that are just starting out. You know, they work with what they've got. And I have thought about this, and I'm either going to go with Violet Voss like a pro and create a reddish colored theme, or do something like that. I felt really good. I cleaned all of my brushes this morning and they look fantastic. Just show them here. Yay! They might have a little bit on them, but I'm not a professional at anything at this point. So I'm going to go with my mini crease brush, which, well, actually I'll go with a full crease brush. This is called a Luxe Crease. And I am going to go with the color Fresh, which is just a beige color. And I'm going to pop that right into my crease. And this time I don't want to do any brush overs or weird corrections. I just want to be happy with how it's turned out. Now, I'm not happy that I'm not able to show you a little better doing this eye. Well, you know what? I notice a lot of really big time beauty gurus only do one eye on camera, then they go off to the center and they get another one. Now I'm going to go with Sauce, which is a little brown, and hopefully that will bring a little more color in. I'm trying to use just enough so I don't get big blotches and, you know, corners that are just freaking scary. And then I know they say to cut the crease or to do something like that, but I still don't feel like I want to put on another makeup and go from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with putting down FOMO, and what kind of brush I would like is one of these. They call it a cream shader. Well, FOMO is actually this color right here. It is a goldish copper, and I want to put that right in my crease. And as expected, I am hitting my eyeball and going beyond where I want to go. I just want to make it present. I have a feeling that I'm going to have a better time with my right side every time because, you know, it's just natural. I'm right-handed, and this goes in that. Okay, now I'm going to go and put a little of Low Key, which is right here in the middle. So I'm going to start this right about here. And wow, that is a different color than I thought it would be. It's kind of got a lot of red tones, but I wouldn't call it low key in real life. It could be called showstopper. Laughing at my own jokes. Okay, so let's make sure low key is smooth on this side. Okay, looks like we've got a pretty good setup here for low key. And then I'm going to go into Living, which is this color right here. And as you notice, I haven't changed brushes at all. So that's probably a pretty big mistake. So I'm trying to pop this in. I think I might have gone a little too thick. Now this is my side, but right now I feel awkward and blind. Yeah, this is actually harder than the other side was. And if I want to really be truthful to y'all, I have gone way above the line, above the crease. So I'm gonna have to take one of these colors and actually blend out. I think I'll go with FOMO since it's the lightest, and I'll take, wow, I don't know what I did with my crease brush. That's crazy. Okay, I'll take this brush right here and use FOMO. And I'm gonna take it, even though they say never use shimmer in the crease, I think to save this look, I need to use a shimmer in the crease. And you know, these are just looks that are created by a non-professional person. So, you know, I don't think people are gonna be too hardcore on you when they know you're not a makeup artist. At least I hope if someone views me, they don't think, wow, she's saying she's making these big, huge mistakes. Why should I follow her? Well, the following, what I've decided is if you have a YouTube channel and you'd like to be followed, if you actually hit subscribe, I promise that I will subscribe to you as well. That way, you know, it's a nice friendship started, and I will enjoy your new content every time you come up with it, because I'll put the bell too. And I know that some of your stuff isn't going to be the best in the world because you're an amateur as well, unless one day I get someone that I love to actually subscribe. You know what I can't get out of my head is the subscribe song by Laura Lee. It's just so catchy. It's like I had such a hard time not wanting to use that for my own because it's so darn catchy. Now I've noticed this eye in particular is very flawed. And what I normally do to correct that is I will take a towel to my finger and just wipe away the ghastly mistakes, because you can do that. You know, it's amateur makeup. So I want to use that same brush that I did use for all the colors. I think I need to clean it off though, so if you'll excuse me for that. I've used almost 2 ounces of Cinema Secrets today in getting my brushes clean, but I tell you, I felt so good and so positive after I cleaned them. It just felt like renewal. And this one does have a little bit of a stain to it, so I'll probably clean it again. And what I'll do is I'll go for a wide swath of Fresh. Fresh is the beige color. We're just going in and trying to save it. We've put other colors. We've got the corner kind of messed up. But with a wide swath of Fresh, we can undo a lot of the damage. Now see, you can still see a ton of brown right there. That's something I didn't wipe off well enough. And it's actually pretty even, I think, with the wiping. So I'm gonna say at this point we have our Violet Voss Reds look today. And I'm going to go with my other color. Ew, I'm sorry. Having trouble picking it out. It's Tarte, and James Charles uses it. He just puts it right in the corner. And I haven't noticed a great detail brush. This might be it right here. So I'm going to try putting this into the gold pot. And wow, that's a lot. And again, if you hit your eye, it stings really bad. Oh, and I think they go further out when they do this than I currently do. I think they go a little bit further out. And, uh-oh. Now that I don't think is truthful at all. I don't think they do that at all. But going out here in the corner, I believe so. So I can see that, and I need to put my lid back on, but I've put my lid right over here. Well. Okay. So we've got that in the corner, and now we should use a little bit of a brown. If I can find it, I'll probably go with Shade. No, I'm actually going to go with Goat. And it is just a typical brown color. And we're going to bring this to join to the gold with this detail brush. It actually says Detail Shader. So it is actually something you should use. Now, I just noticed the gold on here is a little bit crazy. Sorry about that. But if you go all the way to the back and all the way to the front. Now, one thing that I'm trying to work into my routines is false lashes, but I don't think I'm going to go for that look today. I think what I'm going to do is just use I don't know how old it is, but it still has, I think they look down and do a zag, like da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Oh my gosh, biggest mistake ever is getting it on your nose. Yeah, good deal, Tiff. You know what, I wish I could learn how to fast forward. I'm getting parts of my actual studio today, and then I hope that I can spend time on creating some really pretty eyes, because I've got pictures of myself where I have created bomb looks. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to believe it. It's true. And today's is okay. I'm going to try to just put a little bit of this down. Now, I know I'm probably touching the waterline or close to it to get these lashes. But I figure it's pretty dried up and it's not going to hurt me. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit more of this mascara on. And as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to order Rollerball by Benefit, because apparently if you don't do false lashes, that one grabs each individual hair and does a fantastic job. I've seen them use voluminous and all sorts of different kinds, because I think sometimes you don't have to actually be a mascara snob. You can just have a nice fresh tube and go that way. So I think I've got some mascara built up. Maybe I should do the bottom again while I'm at it. A fresh, uh-oh. That looked like it hit. It did. That was not an optical illusion. That actually hit. And I tried baking my eyes, and I did a really good job with some Laura Mercier loose powder. And I'm telling you, as a woman of almost 50, it didn't work out well. You know, they say that you don't want it to crease or do things. What it does is it deviates into your natural creases that you have with aging, and it looks really messy. So I'm going to suggest for my older viewers, I love you if you're viewing, you know, we don't have to give up on looks. We don't have to use the same eyeshadow we used in the 70s or 80s. We can just create new looks and go out and notice that people might actually say a nice word about your makeup instead of being stuck. So anyway, I tried this sideways, hopefully to fulfill some screen needs and so you could see it better. This is my look today, and I do have shimmer in the crease, and I have a lot of beige. I didn't actually use highlighter. You don't see my highlighter showing up as much. It is on both sides, and it's a nice brand. But it's Moonstone by Becca. Anyway, I want to sign off, and oh, there's where I should be looking. I want to sign off and thank you for watching, and I appreciate any subscriptions and any likes. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.